Yon, welcome back.
What's up?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Tagal natin nahinto. Maraming mga naganap, may nagbagong nag-champion. From last episode natin, may bagong champion na. So, shoutout lang natin yung Denver Nuggets champion natin. So, congrats. Well deserved.
Yep.
No doubt best team in the NBA this year, no?
Yep. I mean, no injuries luckily except for the Heat niya, yung Tyler Hero, may asterisk, but it is what it is. Sabi nga natin. Props sa Denver. 4-1 convincing victory for the series against the Heat. We will talk about it, maybe throwback kwentuhan, but so far for now we're gonna talk about the recent happenings and current transactions in the association.
Parang wala pang isang buwan nang nakalipas bago
pa.
may mag-champion. Madami ng mga
Movements.
transactions na naganap, movements.
Grabe.
So, ano bang gusto mong unahin?
Maybe major ones. So the root cause of yung current na lang. Sige, Bradley Beal and the CP3 swap.
So, sa mga hindi nakakaalam, kaya ito lang yung actually Washington has so many offers, pero kaya ito lang ang pinili nilang trade partner is because yung mga hindi nakakaalam, si Bradley Beal ay merong no trade clause. So meaning kung ayaw niya yung team na mapupuntahan niya, hindi siya pwedeng i-trade ng Washington. That's why ganito lang yung nakuha ng Washington kapalit kay Bradley Beal. So i-recap ko lang, Pops. Suns get the major piece, Bradley Beal, kasama si Jordan Goodwin and Isaiah Todd. Then Wizards get Chris Paul, Landry Shamet, and multiple first round pick swap. Hindi first round pick, first round pick swap. Tsaka multiple second round picks. So, yun yung kapalit para kay Bradley Beal. So, ngayon, there's a big 3 or big 4, depende kung ano pa mangyayari kay Ayton, of Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and KD. So, thoughts on that one?
First and foremost, lalong dadali yung basketball kay Bradley, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant kasi Bradley Beal can play off the ball, di ba? Sa Suns nahirapan yung Nuggets 4-2 apart out of all the opponents nila. So imagine if my solid third option apart from Kevin, Devin, Beal. So it will be a very interesting upcoming season for the Suns. They could be heavy favorites, pero tulad nga nasabi nila, you need the depth parang sa Nuggets. But with those 3 on your team, you can easily say that they could be one of the favorites to win it all.
So I think they're not done yet. I think that they will try to ship DeAndre Ayton to get more role players. I think they will look for a trade partner, and then because they will get a hard time signing vet minimum because major of their salary cap na kay KD, Book, tsaka Bill na. So I think as JJ Redick said as well on his podcast, they should also focus in re-signing Torrey Craig as their 3-and-D guy kasi mahirapan na silang maghanap ng vet minimum na magiging 3-and-D guy. So hopefully they can turn Ayton into some key pieces because come playoff time naman you will only need 7 to 8 players and you got 3 good ones.
Yep.
Yeah. Kung imagine mo last series, 'di ba? Sabi mo nga nung Game 6, Book and KD went cold and then wala na makascore sa kanila. Imagine if Bradley Beal was there. So,
at least hindi lang talagang heavy ISO kasi out of those 6 games parang lahat ba 5 out of 6 yata, 40 points
Mm.
si Devin Booker, di ba? Parang, imagine if kahit papano na scatter and na-share yung offensive load. But, ano rin pala, take note na hindi na si Monty Williams yung coach nila.
Si meron na si
Wala pa yata, di ba? Wala pa kapalit.
Frank Vogel.
So, new
Frank
system.
Vogel na yung
Si Frank Vogel. Oh!
So it's really
coach,
they
Frank.
get a defensive coach and then yung kinuha nila puro offense. So if Frank somehow get them to buy in on defense, then that will be more scary. I think the de facto point guard now will be Book, and then shooting guard is Bradley Beal. Then KD on the four. So they just need to get a 3-and-D guy and a reliable center.
I mean, I think for our Australian mate,
This is your time.
Londale, ano na yun? Time to step up. Yeah, because siya naman talaga yung next kay Ayton sa depth chart nila eh. Plus, the ugly part of the business na, yun na talaga, very obvious na ngayon with how the internet goes, Twitter or Instagram pages, Facebook pages, news outlets. Yun na, obvious na talagang Ayton is, to be shipped. Diba? Kaya, we'll see. More interesting things to come and yun lang. Good job, Phoenix.
It's a good deal for them kasi they gave up so many pick swaps and then second round pick, but if you have Book, KD and Bradley Beal, those picks won't be good anyway. So the thing is Suns doesn't have a control of their draft picks until 2030. So wala silang draft picks. So yun lang ang pwede tututukan natin. Any more na gusto mong i-add o we can move on to the second transaction.
I can't add I can't emphasize on it anymore.
So let's stick with the Wizards because they got Chris Paul, and then they turned Chris Paul.
Yes.
They traded him to the Warriors, so Warriors receive Chris Paul, and then Wizards receive Jordan Poole, Ryan Rollins, a 2030 first round pick protected, and a 2027 second round pick. So it's a good deal para sa Wizards, might say, because Chris Paul is old and he's not really on their timeline. Jordan Poole is really, yes, he's an up and down player, but he's really an exciting player. Now, put me down on Jordan Poole getting the first 50 points next season. I think he will. Yeah. He will all have the shots there. So put me down as Jordan Poole, first player to hit 50 points next season.
Man, they should bring Mia Khalifa often. Yung meme nga like Mia Khalifa on a Wizard jersey, tas Jordan Poole
for 50 points.
But yeah, with Poole, obviously, ano na yan, first 5 na siya dyan. Yeah, he's not a 6-man anymore, out of respect for Clay, di ba? But, yeah, first 5, Jordan Poole. Ewan ko lang kung siya pa rin yung magiging number 1 option if i-resign na si Kuzma.
Kuzma and Poole tandem.
Para sa akin, mas yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if si Avdia pa yun. Man, it's Jordan Poole's team or Kuzma's team, whoever. Pero, it's a win for the Wizards. Ako as a manonood lamang, as a viewer of the NBA, parang di ko pa gets yung move na yun for the Warriors kasi we know naman na Chris Paul is not available 100% sa season. Either sa season siya wala or sa playoffs siya wala. So, man, di ko rin kasi magets, especially with Draymond declining his option. Tapos Chris Paul's not getting any younger. So is Steph, so is Clay. So I don't know.
I think what they did is,
I mean, people can
from
explain.
the reports that I've been reading, I think what they did is they trying to shed Jordan Poole's contract para ma-resign nila si Dre for a longer contract. Not hindi siya malaki per year pero malaki siya in total in years. And then as well as they want Chris Paul to come off the bench to prepare Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. I think it's madami mang haters si Chris Paul. We can't deny that he's a point guard. So he will be good in teaching Kuminga and Moses Moody. Yun lang. So hindi pa natin alam kung magre-resign si Dre kasi on his podcast doesn't really like Chris Paul daw, pero we'll see. It's interesting, pero it's an upgrade. At least they moved on pretty quickly from Jordan Poole after offering him 100 million plus. So they shed some salary there to try and resign Draymond.
Do you think they gave up for Jordan Poole?
I think Steph preferred Draymond, so I think the franchise goes with what Steph wanted. So if Steph wants Draymond, then obviously wala silang magagawa kung franchise player.
That's your franchise player. Plus like ewan ko rin kung yung energy na binibigay ni Draymond na like I would like to play elsewhere, or he's just trying to bargain for the bag for himself naman. But we'll see. I think they should give him the bag naman out of parang for the four chips in a way. Kasama siya doon lahat.
Next,
yun lang. I think if Chris Paul I think Chris Paul naman for the second unit, and plus yun din, they gave up on Wiseman too early, but it is what it is. Maganda nga pala yun na siya yung akala ko kasi like Steph will be playing 2 tapos Chris Paul as 1, pero if like you mentioned na sa second unit siya, it makes sense then.
Yeah. So next one na tayo, move on. So ito yung so who won the trade para sa'yo? Which one?
Wala lang.
Washington. Washington got their not star, but at least something to build on sa rebuild nila. So I think it's a fair win-win for me.
Fair enough. Alright.
Next move. Celtics, Grizzlies, and Wizards 3-team trade. So Celtics receive Kristaps Porzingis, the number 25 pick in the 2023 draft, 2024 first round pick, top 4 protected. Grizzlies receive Marcus Smart. And then Wizards receive Tyus Jones, Danilo Gallinari, Mark Muscala, and the number 35th pick in the 2023 draft. So before mangyari to, the Celtics try to deal Brogdon instead of Marcus Smart sa Clippers, pero I think malala talaga yung elbow ni the president ni Brogdon, so nag-back out yung Clippers. So they have, for the deal to go through, they have no choice but to deal Marcus, which is really shocking. Thoughts on this?
Yes. You mentioned it already. If one word can sum it all up, shocking. Kasi siya na parang yung longest tenure Celtics yata doon, di ba? Like siya na eh. And then he gives the Celtics yung toughness eh. So they will look soft without Marcus Smart, and they will lose yung number 1 defensive option nila for the opponent's number 1 offensive weapon. So let's see who will step up. I suppose Pritchard will have more playing time now. I think they will still ship Brogdon then,
But
knowing
report says though
his,
Celtics will have a hard time shipping Brogdon
Yung
dahil
health-
sa health niya
sa
sa elbow
Brogdon
talaga. So
kasi ni elbow.
they still have Derek White. I think Derek White's still there. They might lose because Kristaps is earning much as well. So I think they're gonna lose Grant Williams. They can't resign him anymore, especially when your 2Js is up to 300 million extension. So I think this is their team already. So people forget Kristaps is good, but he's just injury prone. He's a good three-pointer. Yes.
He can spread the
He
floor.
can spread the
Yun yung
floor. He
kailangan nila
can play defense as well, being 7 foot. But then again, your front court of Time Lord and Kristaps, they're really fragile. So if they're really injury prone, so yun lang. Pero Twin Towers inside, which is really good for their defense as well. But then again, you said they lost their perimeter.
They lost their
Marcus Smart, which is
glue
their
guy.
hustle and heart of the team. So
Siya yung heart
Yeah.
niya, siya yung glue guy ng team.
good for Grizzlies though. Good for Grizzlies.
I'm
They found their
surprised too,
Dylan
man.
Brooke replacement. So which is an upgrade for me. So grit and
It's
grind.
good,
So you got Marcus Smart and
Mm.
JJJ back-to-back defensive DPOY on your team. So we'll see how they hold up while they're waiting for Ja suspension. So to come back.
To come back. Pero underrated loss si Tyus Jones. Like siya yung may
The best ano nga siya eh.
offense.
Parang the best,
assist to turnover ratio.
Backup point guard niya eh. Pinakawalan din. So I thought, kala ko nga siya yung mag-i-start while they're waiting for Ja. But you know, NBA man.
I guess you'll never know. Yeah. NBA, the number one reality show in the planet. Ay, tapos ano pala, kung may dadagdag ko lang, yung pathway pala ni Marcus
nakita ko
Smart,
din
parang
yan.
Tony
Same.
Allen. Same college lang, Celtics. Nakita ko na,
Mhm.
man, you cannot write that up, di ba? Minus minus the championship title. Pero, man, nung kita ko yung parang, uy, oo nga, no. Di ba? Parang, damn. Like, who would know, di ba?
So, yeah.
Kaya ba talaga NBA?
Before we end siguro, sorry,
I think it's a win for
before we move on,
Sorry?
sinong winners mo? Sa tatlo, Celtics,
I think everyone won. Pero kung i-rank ko yun, syempre Grizzlies, Wizards, Celtics. Kasi Grizzlies kasi that's Marcus Smart. He can bring the team together. Tapos grit and grind nga Memphis, di ba? So he will definitely bring over his toughness sa team. Plus he can knock down shots na, like very improved, di ba? Very improved shooting with Smart, better than Dillon Brooks, di ba? So tapos Wizards, Tyus Jones plus Jordan Poole. That's a good haul sa lahat sa mga nawala nila. And sa Celtics, dahil nga they lost Marcus Smart and Kristaps is not that healthy, diba? So sila yung pero it's a win. I think it's a win for everyone.
Win for everyone. Yung health lang talaga. Kristaps, people forget this guy is good. He's the unicorn, first unicorn. So it's just a health. He had his best years last year. So if ma-maintain lang talaga yung health niya, then that's a big win for the Celtics. But I'll go Grizzlies, Celtics, then Wizards.
Yep. Alright.
Now, let's just touch up the draft that happened. Any winners, losers, or surprises na gusto kang i-add bago tayo magtapos?
Surprised lang na number 3 si Scoot. Kasi feeling ko, 'di ba, like if may magiging similarity lang diyan is yung Ant-Man, Wiseman, tapos Melo, 'di ba? Si Edwards, alam talaga siya number 1. Tapos, yung Melo Wiseman, well, si Melo, arami nagsabi si Melo yung smarter choice kasi nga kahit papano, he went overseas and played. Si Wiseman didn't even play that much during college, pero yung need ng Warriors noon, big man, kaya dinraft siya. Anyway, nag-champion naman din Warriors, pero hindi talaga gamit si Wiseman. But, ang naging Rookie of the Year, si Melo, yung third, di ba? So, ang nangyari naman ngayon, ganun, Wemby, obvious, parang si Ant-Man, obvious number 1. Pero yung number 2, si, ano pangalan nun? Di ba? Si Brandon Miller ba yun? Yeah, Brandon Miller. Tapos, ang number 3 si Scoot. So, Charlotte, yung nag-surprise sa lahat. Pero nakita ko yung highlights ni Brandon Miller. Like, he can pass, he can post up, he can score. Pero, what if si Scoot yung... Pero loaded kasi guards ng Charlotte.
6'2 lang So, small guard. So,
6'2 lang, no?
Kasi,
pero, man, it's an offensive league now. So, feeling ko siya yung magro-Roy. Especially kung ano pa yung fate ni Lillard. Diba? Plus, another episode of Damian Lillard saying, trade me, but don't trade me. Diba? So, I think may license to shoot si Scoot sa Blazers.
Yun lang.
Yun lang. So, surprised din ako na Scoot went 3, pero if I will pick a Roy, Scoot ako kasi yung health lang ni Wemby. Like Chet. So, di pa rin ako sold sa mga ganong klaseng build, but man, ayoko na ng injury. Kaya I'm rooting for a Wemby success na. Ikaw ba? Like
for the draft, siguro well, most obviously Spurs, number 1. And then Brandon Miller, sabi nila they chose him para sa fit alongside with LaMelo. Ang na-shock lang talaga ako, Blazers didn't trade their number 3 pick, but everything just went out of the plan. So
plus because I can tell naman na Scoot is ready, pero yeah, yun ang inaabangan ko like yung fate ni Lillard. Where will he end up to? Ikaw ba, anong tingin mo? Like, he will be moved or he will stay? Kasi, di naman na siya talaga...
Hindi natin alam He will be on trading block for the whole season, it looks like. Pero, hirap i-predict So...
nung bubble pa lang like, nung nag-vid call siya ni Lebron, di ba? Over wine. Tapos nung na-injured siya din, trading block. Tapos ngayon, nung playoffs, he's watching the Nets and Sixers game. The fate of Lillard, we'll see. Tapos, ano pala? Ay, nalimutan ang sasabihin ko. I'll try to remember. Maybe next time, but yeah, yung ano na talaga, yun na lang inaabangan ko yung fate ni Lillard ngayong off-season. Tapos, kung magstay or ano ba si Dre. Yun lang. Yun yung parang dalawa ko. Pero, kung may third man ako na parang gusto kong malaman, saan kaya mapupunta si Dillon Brooks? What if sa Celtics mapupunta si Dillon Brooks, di ba? I have faith in the guy.
He's still good.
Malas lang talaga siya nung
lang yung playoffs yung so we'll see. I think he's asking for 12-15 million a year, so we'll see kung sino mag-sign sa kanya.
That's a budget, di ba? Kung in today's NBA, di ba? But man, like, not even a month after the championship game, and a lot has happened. And yun na naman, like, di tayo mabubusan ng kwentuhan so far, but yeah, exciting times, man. Exciting times. Hopefully Lakers can make some moves.
Tingnan natin sa kasi lahat naman nalilink sa Lakers so we'll see na lang. And I think
lagi na lang. And yeah, if would you like to add something pa ba? Like
No,
na
I
hindi
think
ko
it's
pa
pretty all
na-mention,
covered.
Fam?
So we'll just do a separate siguro for the trade if there's a trade and sa mga summer league. So we'll just do a separate video on that one.
Yeah. Go Kai. Hopefully, hopefully Kai will get signed up. Miami Heat undrafted. Man, we're rooting for Kai, man. If may gusto pa akong mangyari, hopefully Kai Sotto can be signed up by an NBA team finally. And to represent a full-blooded
we'll definitely
Filipino.
do a one video sa summer league. So anything else you wanna add on?
Nah, that's all for now, man, and I'm glad to
appreciate
do this once again.
appreciate you guys.
After a
So
while,
thank you for watching again.
And we appreciate our editor.
Thank you. So just keep on like and share the video. And if wala na, this has been
follow our socials.
So this has been your Brody RJ.
Brody Carl here, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Enjoy the rest of your day.